Hey guys, Jarhead0331 here with grogheads.com, bringing you a video of Helldivers, this time on the PC. This is a game that I first discovered and really enjoyed on the PS4, and I was really excited to see it being released over on the PC. I didn't feel like buying it at full price right when it came out, but it was recently on sale at 30% off, so I jumped. Basically, it's a really cool twin stick shooter. It's kind of top down isometric view, and it's got a really cool artistic design and style, and it really makes this one a really interesting and fun game to play. Um, Basically, you're a member of the Helldivers, an elite force of guys that jump into planets and kill a lot of aliens. There are also robots or cyborgs and another kind of alien race that you get to fight in a online persistent war. Basically, your objective is to protect your home, Super Earth, and conquer the home worlds of each of these enemy races. And that's done by millions of players just like you who are online and jumping from planet to planet. So here's the galactic campaign map, and as you can see, there are three different war fronts: the bugs, the cyborgs over there on the left, and then down below the Illuminate. And you basically advance from the center of the map out until you reach the enemy homeworld, which has to be conquered. So right now this is a bug system, the Rigel system, and you have various planets that you can choose to play on. And they all have different kinds of terrain features, and when they're conquered, provide you with various different additional items of gear or perks or stratagems, which are kind of like special cards you can play. So here it shows you the map and your mission objectives. These two missions on this one planet happen to be the same. You have to retrieve a black box. Okay, here's the outfitting screen. You can customize your Helldiver with different uniforms and gear. You can even choose your gender. You've got your service record to the right. And here are the different weapons that you can choose from, and as you rank up, they get unlocked, and you can use research points to improve them by either increasing range or accuracy, magazine count, things like that. That's the shotgun I happen to be using right now. I'm really enjoying it. I just used a research point to level it up. Here are the stratagems. These are the special cards you can play that typically let you call down from orbit new gear like heavy weapons, heavy machine guns, flamethrowers, drones, mechs, vehicles, all kinds of cool things. Defensive turrets. They've really done a good job giving you a lot of neat things to choose from that can really change the gameplay experience. These are the perks, sidearms, other buffs to movement over difficult terrain, things like that. And again, as you level up, you unlock them. So here you go, jumping into a mission. You select your drop zone. You typically like landing somewhat away from the objective. Here's where you can equip your weapons and stratagems for the mission and perks. I think I have a pretty good loadout that I'm comfortable with. And here we go. Hangar bay door opens and out goes your drop pod. And planetfall. So this is primarily a multiplayer shooter, twin stick shooter. Up to 3 other players can join you. You can totally play missions solo, but some of them get really hard and are quite impossible to complete on your own. So one of the first things I do when I land is call in a heavy machine gun. You really want to take out the enemies as quickly as possible because they call in for reinforcements if they spot you. I just picked up a research sample. You collect those. Here's another one. You collect those, and when you find up to 10 in the field, you get a research point, and then you can use those to upgrade your weapons, perks, and stratagems. There's the objective, the black box. We have to pick that up and carry it to a drop-off point. Now when you're carrying that black box, you can't run and you have to use your sidearm. Research sample. Pick the box up again. And here's the drop-off point. And that's it. Objective completed. Sometimes there are 2, 3, or even more objectives, but this is a very easy planet. So there's only one objective. And now we have to make it to the
dropping equipment. Repeat.
The evac
dropping
point.
Equipment.
So I called in a mech just to show you guys how they work. I love these. There are, I believe, 3 different mods. My favorite mod I haven't unlocked on the PC version yet. It's got a kick butt chain gun and a grenade launcher, or it's actually a rocket launcher. This has 2 pretty powerful cannons. I love the little details like the spent casings that get ejected, particularly since they're smoking. Little features like that really bring a game to life. A lot of research samples on this map. Okay, there's the evacuation point. You gotta... what I like to do is deploy a defensive turret here because there's a wait of 1.5 minutes for the shuttle to arrive. So those turrets really help you hold off the enemy. Now you gotta be careful because they will open fire on the enemy, and if you're in between the turret and the enemy, they will mow you down.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Just letting the turret do its thing.
ETA T-minus 15 seconds.
Walker, get aboard. That's it. That mission is complete. So here you get a tally of the XP that you gained. Shows your progression to the next rank as well as your progression to the next research point. Now you can go back in and go on the other missions for this planet. This planet only has 2, and like I said before, they're both the same objective. That's rare. Usually there's a really good mix of objectives. That could be blowing up a alien colony, or activating a SAM battery, escorting convoys, disarming mines, all kinds of really cool missions, capturing objectives and holding them. And again, the terrain on planets varies. It could be desert, it could be volcanic, jungle.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
And there are terrain features on each planet that can affect your movement. Like on these jungle worlds, there are some swamps with water that will slow you down. They can be quite dangerous, because some of these enemies move pretty quickly. Always got to keep your eye on your ammo. You don't want to have to reload at the wrong time. These heavy machine guns can take quite some time to reload. Always want to check your map to see where the enemy patrols are located. Those little red blips show you where the enemy is in relation to your position, as well as where your objectives are. So right now we need to go to the drop-off point before we can head to the evacuation zone. Point blank right there. Get rid of this case. The shotgun really kicks butt. It does run out of ammo really quickly though. So they've done a really good job of balancing all the weapons and gear. They each have some really significant bonuses, but some pretty serious drawbacks as well. So nothing is just too overpowered. Really lends a lot to your play style and how you wanna play. You've got sniper weapons, laser-based weapons, plasma-based weapons, explosive weapons, machine guns, submachine guns, shotguns. It's a real nice variety. Here's some water. You can see how it slows you down. Definitely don't want to spend too much time in that. It does not have the same effect on the enemy. Yeah, that shotgun is just devastating. evac point. Got a defensive turret deployed.
Deploying
Call in
defensive
the
assets.
shuttle. Use your
Extraction
D-pad
confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
to put in the
ETA
code.
T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. Stand by. Equipment on its way.
And some extra ammo, supplies.
Take cover.
You can take cover. That comes in handy when there's an explosion and you're pretty close. Save your life. Can also help you get out of the way of those falling orbitals.
T-minus 1 minute.
Reloading. Kill 'em all.
And there is more variety of the enemies, but this is a very easy planet, so I don't think they're going to hit us with too many different types. And also, the different races play out very differently as well.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. T-minus 5 seconds.
Take the freedom.
Shuttle arriving.
Here's the shuttle. Ah, turret got me. You see, when you're hit, you're injured. You press A really quickly to revive yourself.
Leaving. T-minus 10 seconds.
When you're injured, you can still crawl and use your sidearm, but it can be a tough situation. But you do have another chance. So with that, we conquer the planet. You get more XP. Promotion. Unlocked a perk, stun grenades. I'll probably never use those. Just want to kill stuff, not stun them. And once you complete a planet, you get influence points that go into the community pool and have an overall effect on the progression of the war towards the home world. You have to get to the end of that bar in order to attack the home world. And here's the planet reward. It's a new stratagem. It's a strafing run. You can go to the armorer. He'll tell you about new gear you unlock.
We've acquired a new stratagem. That is fabulous.
Pretty cool stuff. So that's pretty much it. That's Helldivers. Here's a research officer. You can go to the encyclopedia, and it'll give you information like it's like a codex.
Away from anything. The wars.
All the things you can read about. So sorry, these were pretty simple missions and the same objectives, and no one jumped in for co-op. But this is pretty much a good idea of what to expect in Helldivers. It's an awesome game. I hope you'll consider picking it up, and maybe we can get a game or two together at some point. That'd be a lot of fun. So as always, I'll post this in the forums, and hopefully we'll talk about it. Ask any questions that you have. Again, this is Jarhead0331 with Grogheads.com, and I'll see you guys. Thanks. Bye.